Well, that was a dramatic cut. I don't know why my transition didn't work there, but hello everyone, welcome back. Can it just like do the transition properly? There we go. Was that too much to ask? Yeah, I should have been more more giving with my time. Guess. took me way longer than anticipated. But I try not to rush through lunch and dinner, as I know that we got into that stage where sometimes we just like spend so much time making something and then engulf it in one and don't even taste it, so. Oh, increased storage for gear. Nice. There's, oh my god, how many are there? Oh, I unlocked a magic chime. And we have in fact breeded breaded a beast. No, that's not it. Voila, here is our baby kestrel. Thestral. A kestrel is a bird.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Yeah, the Thestral so enjoyed the scrub. Papa? Where is your papa? Where's the other Thestral? Over here? Hello? Ah, over there, you're flying. Come on, come here, let me groom you too. You deserve it, buddy. I need to make a list of all of the cheese board and see who I should name after these Thestrals. I don't know who's so mysterious and perhaps slightly gothic. And everything's grown again. Wow. Oh, I've got too many. Oh well, okay. And I have too much mallow sweet? Okay. Queen, I have to go feed you.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
Oh.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue
I'm gonna
beasts.
rescue a phoenix, I guess.
Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Ooh, level up. Oh, so close. We can't even see where the end of that level goes. Queen, no you haven't. Hey, Barbs. Hi. Hi, you little cutie patooties. Oh, hi, Banana. I like how the different animals have personalities, because Banana is the first one to request food always. And Yulakin is too busy, like, flying. She has business to attend to. Oh, hi. Come back. Right, what are we breeding? Oh, I unlocked some stuff. Should I put the chime outdoors? That seems weird. Right. Where do I want this? Here? Apparently. Okay, we can put a little beast feeder. And finally, a toy box! Where do I put this toy box? Like, here? So first... Now, I don't mean to get weird about this, but, Yulakin and Banana are gonna have a child. And hopefully a second child. And then I'm going to name them after their cats. Then we got food here. And then we got toys in here, but I don't know what. Mooncalf, Niffler, Puffskein, Baracle. Hippogriffs. And a Quidditch Quaffles.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Where's Banana? Banana, look. Apparently you like playing with this. Or are you the wrong species for this? No, it's a Jabbernoll. Right?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, there he goes. Oh my god, it's happening. And then the hippogriffs. Oh my god, I can spend hours here. Oh, we have to close it? I think that means the ball will disappear.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hello. Enough said. That's how I read your name, but that's probably not it. Enough? See. 400. I will call you 400. I'm alright, thanks. Where'd Banana go? Banana, here's your ball. Oh, really? Interesting. I wonder why. Do you watch this game? Alright, Banana, I'll leave you with your ball. Oh my god, is he gonna boop it? He's thinking about it. Boop. Oh my god, this game is ridiculous. Ah, well that would be that's probably why. Thank you so much for the follow. Where do you hail from? What time zone are you in? That's a weird question. What country are you from? If I may ask. Yoo-hoo, magical beasts! Where to find them? Oh, hello, Dingo! Hello, Cheese. I am Cheese. This is me. It's weird, but let's just leave it. And Goldie and Geralt are here. Oh my god, stop making cute noises! Don't cry! Ooh, let me see if the feeder works. I'll brush you all and then I'll put your feeder down. There you go, Umbra. Hello, Queen. Hello, Margot. Oh, UK. Oh, hello. I too am in the UK. Where are you? Because that's Dingo. That's Goldie. Where is Guerra? You? What is this? Oh, yeah, there you are. You're in the flowers. I am close to London. I'm not in London. I'm outside of the M25, which should mean something to you. Doesn't mean much to anyone, that much, but... yeah, you're busy over there in the bushes. Alright. We're gonna breed. So I'm... just like with Banana and Yaleka, what I'm gonna do, right, is if... Excuse me, can you move? It's me. I am Cheese, and I am not moving. This way. Come this way. I am going to breed the two Puffskeins, myself and Geralt. And we shall make a Bilbo, and it will be weird, but we're just gonna let it happen, alright? So now, you should all be able to just feed yourselves, right? And we'll put the little toy box here. You guys gonna feed yourselves? What are you gonna grab a snack? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's happening. Oh, Newcastle. Interesting. We've got someone around Manchester. We don't have anyone from Newcastle. Welcome in. How is Newcastle on this stormy day? It's very windy here. Oh, I should clarify. Bilbo is my cat. So when I say that the animals in the game are going to breed Bilbo, it's because Bilbo is my... I'm not that weird, am I? Exactly, Jack. And also, yes. Yes, I did. Also, the funny thing is, Queen has already, has already complained to me. Yeah, this one right here, has already complained that I took her fur. Like, that's the first thing she said. I was like, how flippin' dare you? Okay, sure. I'm gonna play with this golden ball. Which makes sense for golden balls gaming. Oh my god, there he is! But we have 3 nifflers. Are the other ones gonna come play too? Oh, here comes Goldie! Goldie and Dingo are playing with the golden ball. Wada, join in! Wada, get in there! What you doing? Oh, you're grooming yourself. There's a golden ball over there, Wada. Get in there. Go! They're playing! Ah, I need to leave. I'm gonna be here for days. Yeah, look at the Queen, look, Goldie's here and there's a golden bowl. Oh my god. I can't.
Deek hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Yes, I'm quite the gardener. Well, that's nice. The north is not normally that calm. Well, actually, I lie. The south is a mess. Cornwall really gets hit hard. And obviously Ireland. But... yeah, storms tend to hit the south coast a lot more. It's true. Oh, Queen, are you also about to... also... chatting about me stealing your fur? It's not that bad, okay? Ah. Voila. I am a Ravenclaw. Where is my... I have a mug. I have a Ravenclaw mug as well. And I have this piece of merch. It's a water bottle. It's got Professor Snape, Professor Dumbledore, and the bitch Dolores Umbridge here too. I'm not saying I'm a huge fan, but I'm not a small one. My venomous tentaculars is going. I don't have space for more of those, or more of those, and I don't think I've... oh, do I have space for more cabbages? Okay, so let me go do a mission, because I could be here for days. Weeks. Oh wait, I forgot to breed. I am small, yes. I set up this breeding place and I forgot. I don't know how comfortable I feel about putting myself in here, but there I am. Oh my god, please. Is there gonna be a teeny, tiny version of these? They're already so small, I can't. There's gonna be an even smaller version of these puffskins. Queen, every time I come into this room and something cute happens, I keep remembering when you say, I'm gonna cry, when you get overwhelmed because something's too cute. And that's the voice that goes on inside my head. It's just you saying, I'm gonna cry. Because that's exactly how I feel. Oh yeah, I rescued some dodos. Sorry, they're called something else. But I was meant to put them in the world. Maybe I'll put them in the swamp. Oh yeah, I have some thestrals as well. We were here already, but you get it. Manage animals. This is a Dirical. What is it? Male? I have a female one. Oh, the other three are all females. Well, if we're going for the vibe of this place, let's go for the grey one. This is like the dark and depressing vibe. Oh, hello! Oh, you guys are so happy. Stop it. Here's a brush. You too. Buddy. I got that there, but I did not give you guys a feeder. I think I'm on a normal difficulty. I don't think I changed anything because it's my first time playing, so I didn't really get too adventurous with the settings. Okay, who do we have here? A leather football. A collection of bones that some beasts used to play. I would not be surprised if that is the thestrals. Oh, there he goes. A little Dirical. That's so funny. Ah, cute. Alright, I really must go get out of here. Queen, bloody hell. Can't just throw that in there. What house are you in? Nuff. See, what would you like me to call you? That's probably what I should ask. There's so much whimsy in this game. So much whimsy. Cannot handle the whimsy. New? New. 400. That sounds dramatic. 400. No? Okay, I'm being weird now. A Slytherin? How? It's the second Slytherin I've met. I am curious to see, no spoilers, obviously. I am curious to see who's going to teach me the unforgivable curses. I should go attend a beasts class and then I'll go talk to some of my friends, I guess. Sheesh. Beasts class over here. Why can you just, there we go. But said like that, new. Nice. Oh, beast class. Oh, cutie patootie. Oh my god.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
What guy?
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda
Beast
now.
class.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary.
Obviously.
The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
I do sometimes
Nice and
accidentally
steady wand
cast
movements.
stuff, so
Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
maybe she shouldn't be teaching me this, frankly. Oh.
Well done.
Well, I
Now,
will say that
let
is
us
a
put
bit
it
of a
into
spoiler.
practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
The pumpkin. What pumpkin? That pumpkin? The big, this, the big one. The big one. Oh, so I already have that one there. So I guess I'll shove it. Where is it? It's this one, right? Oh yeah, Bombard. There we go. They look very similar.
Bombarda! Excellent wand work.
Bloody
Cast the
hell.
spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Sheesh. Miss, should I be blowing stuff up or?
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes.
It's a great question.
What is
Jack.
it?
I don't know.
I was wondering, what inspired your interest in magical beasts?
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find
Possibly.
magical beasts fascinating.
And adorable.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge, finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow, and there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid, and moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Cute. I remember from Fantastic Beasts and maybe the second film that they have one of those serpent, the Okamis. You started it on hard. Well, I mean, some of the fights have been a little bit sketchy, but mostly okay. I'm really just in it for the witchcraft and wizardry.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
For the whimsy.
Trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Poppy, was I not meant to meet you somewhere? Is that not one of my quests? Or is this not the place that I'm meant to meet her? Far north of Hogwarts. Okay, fine. I want to finish some of these little ones first. We haven't spoken to Sebastian in a while, so let's go ahead. Yeah, I get that, and this is one of the few games I feel like... So I'm the kind of person who... I don't like getting distracted by side quests, generally. So once again, it's quite rare for me to feel so attached to a game that I just want to consume as much of it as possible. Therefore, I do all the side quests. But you know, this isn't really... The plot is interesting, but it's more interesting to do everything you can to discover what else you can do in this world and what other fascinating details there are to discover. Just like, you know, finding a different monster or a different puzzle or something like that. So it's a lot less about the main story, and I feel compelled to do the side quest. So if I was on hard, then I might, you know, I might not be able to do some of the fights, and I'd have to do more side quests to level up. That's fine, I could do that. Alright, let me go do this quest. Talk to some peeps. Can I do anything to this? I swear I've seen a few of them.
Confringo! Repulsor! Expelliarmus!
No. Oh, maybe Accio.
Leviosa! Accio!
No. Okay.
I love switching spells. Got my brother's treacle tart for a fish pie once.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a key down here. And there's one of these guys.
Accio! Leviosa!
There's a key up there. Come on now. Where'd you go? Yes?
Accio!
Hello, floaty key. Hi. Queen, close your eyes. Damn it.
Got it. Alohomora.
There are these flying keys, and in order to get them in the keyhole, I have to smack them.
Revelio.
And Queen thinks I'm a monster. Queen, they're not real. They're literally just enchanted. They are enchanted keys. Now, hold on. I saw one of these other statues. Is it on this side? What is this? Oh.
Accio. Levioso.
That's suspicious. But it's a phoenix, isn't it? What if I...
Confringo.
Okay, that didn't work.
Expelliarmus. Repulso. Bombarda. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Accio.
I'll come back to you, bud. Keeping an eye on you.
I always feel quite safe in Hogsmeade. It's your own fault.
I'm not killing them. Oh. Well, that's a bad decision.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
All right.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Where do you find the time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Well, good luck, Queen.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Oh yeah,
I'll need to get those
I know
dried
fizzing
billywig stings
Wisbies.
for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Okay, I did in fact have a different task to do in here, so can we just look at the quest I was actually trying to do? Where's Sebastian? Whoa! The hell is this? This is not the Great Hall, is it? Why is it so wide? You're saying this is the proper entrance to Hogwarts? I guess it is. Is it? I'm super confused. It is the Great Hall. Yeah, you see, they did not really take the film as that much inspiration, because I went to the set of Harry Potter, and this is not what the hall looked like. Oh, another key!
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What is up here?
Revelio.
What is this?
Confringo.
I can't, Jack. It's a quest.
Simply because you had one victory over Salad. He never backs down from the fight.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts.
How's your day been?
Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested, and you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his
Yeah,
parents and older
yes.
siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
It's horrible.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
I'm alright, Yulakin. Been playing from the morning, had a bit of a lunch break, and I'm back. I have a development about you and Banana as burbs. I forgot the name of the but Jabberknolls? Is that the burbs? Yeah, Jabberknolls, I think.
Revelio.
Yeah, burbs! Wait, I did show you, right? I swear I did. Was this place not full a second ago? Honestly, I changed it from ultra quality to high, and now things keep disappearing. Are they back? No, we can still hear the students, we just can't see them. Oh my god, that's so weird. That's a glitch and a half if I ever saw one. Game Bronken confirmed.
What do we have here?
Revelio.
Yeah. Okay, now I need to wait. I need to wait for the night. I'll show you in a sec. We just finished this nearby quest. What do I want? I am using the pulsar more. Let's get this one.
Mine now, demigod.
Regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Let's go find a one-eyed statue. One-eyed witch, you say? Oh. What was that? Where'd you go?
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Well, where did that key go? Ah.
That's it.
It reminds me of something too, and I don't really understand what. But...
Descendium. Knew this was all down here.
Oh, I did level... Wait, did I level up? I did level up, so am I allowed to wear some of the stuff that was locked? Ah, it has unlocked. I mean, that is quite a fun outfit, but it's not my favorite. It's also not legendary. But it's apparently higher level. I mean, I don't have to be in my student attire, but... Wait, one of these has the correct color of tie. Where'd it go? That one. Actually, I like it, I think.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken.
I think last time only Banana was here. I think I showed him.
Reparo. That seems to have done the trick.
Wow. Honestly.
Revelio.
It's a different uniform. But it's locked. So I guess I can't change it to this. Oh no, here it is. I mean, that's not bad. But it's not the same, like, I'm not cool, like, colors. Colors are not coordinated. Sorry, I'll do this quest and then I'll show you after I explore this secret passage.
Revelio.
Sheepskin winter hat. Excellent.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Ah, spiders. Of course.
Closer. Confringo. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Well, obviously the hatch that's highlighted, honestly. Oh, I see. There's meant to be like a... There's a... There's meant to be a thing that goes on top of it. Unless I like lift it up or something.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I thought it was a hatch. It wasn't.
If I could lift this platform, I think I could get it to
I
work.
literally just did it, please.
I'm going to have to get past this. Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on, man. Apparently not. Oh, frogs.
Leviosa. Here.
Ooh. this a reparo situation? Looks like a reparo situation.
Reparo.
Ah, okay, I couldn't really see that from above. So I can lift it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What? What about just...
Leviosa.
Oh. Changing their minds about how things work.
Confringo. One more to go and I'll make it across. Reparo. Leviosa. Something is getting in the way of that platform.
What do you mean something? So this. Excuse me. When I cast spells, I move steadily forwards, and I was clearly too close to the edge. But the thing is, one of the mechanisms of this game is that when she reaches an edge, she does the thing where she's like, "Whoa, I'm about to fall over," and yet she did not do it then.
Leviosa. That did the trick.
Strange. Ooh. So many frogs.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Yes, yes. Oh, a chest.
Confringo! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Nice.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelia. I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out. Revelia.
See, I didn't really need to sneak. Because I am allowed in this shop.
Revelia.
Ah, fizzing Wisbeats, there you go.
Alohomora. Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Not really, no. What's this way? Oh, Gareth, okay. Or is it? I have a lot of spectacles to sell. Whoa! Wait, I am going the wrong way. Why did I go this way? Why do the chickens sound so weird? Level 1 or level 2? Level 2. Where are we?
Revelio.
Cat. I did. That part of the game really puzzles me. Nobody says a thing. Meow. Why cats sound
Revelio.
so weird? It is.
Come on in, come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Doors always open.
Where
You
is
be
the
sure to
one-
stop by soon.
Where's the one with the animals? I'm losing my marbles. Is it this one? Oh, I was literally just there. Oh, nice, Queen. Maybe. Maybe that's it.
Come in.
Understandable.
Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Thanks. I know. I saw.
I hope to give my son the same kind of...
I forgot that vendor doesn't buy clothes.
I know there was something I would really...
Does Ollivander buy clothes?
Greetings, Mr. Ollivander. I visited the Owlry as you suggested.
They're not.
Oh,
they're the
it's
they're
the
the spare
intrepid
ones.
young sleuth.
They're
Well,
the ones from my
what
bag
did you
that I
find?
don't have
Was my
spare for.
inkling correct?
It was, but I don't think either of us could have predicted where I'd end up.
Most intriguing. Where did it all lead?
I met the ghost of Richard Jackdaw himself. He pointed me to the cave where he died, wand in hand.
Astonishing. So, he was the culprit. And?
I did indeed find your family wand, but it was in pieces, beyond repair.
Ah, well, I suppose I'm not surprised after all this time. Most unfortunate. But there you have it. In any case, you have mine and my family's thanks. At least now we know what happened. I shall tell them what I've learned and what you have done for us.
That wasn't a mission I just finished. That mission continued and did something else. Huh. I'll go to Tons and Scrolls. He'll take
Hello
my,
there. Come on in.
He'll take my
Plenty
outfits.
to look at here.
I won't. Do I? Defense, offense. I'll keep my legendary one for now.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
No problem.
I don't find potions bearable at all.
Revelio.
The school motto: Draco Dormiens Nunquem Titalandus, which means never tickle a sleeping dragon. That's a good school motto.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Alright. Yolachin, are you present and accounted for?
Revelio.
Plants here before?
Right. So I may have some animals in my care. Hello, Highwing. And two of them are here. It's you and Banana. And you and Banana may now be parents. This is your baby. But I was gonna rename the kiddo after your cats. So I'll get another one. But since you have two cats, which one's first? Which one is older? Or are they the same? Okay. Sam is first. Where'd Sam go? The brush is bigger than the burb. Oh yeah, and I can also... Where was it?
Wingardium Leviosa.
So apparently Jabba knows like playing with these balls. So there you go. Banana is now playing with that ball. Oh, you might be interested now. No? You've got your own thing going on, you like it. A high wing. So these two came to me like this, so I didn't change their name. But the rest of the animals I rescued. And then, that's not it. I wasn't just being particularly weird by having you two be burbs. I have another biome, so that's more the flying biome. And here I have... Oh, there's Geralt. Geralt's here. And I specifically picked the white one because he's a witcher. And then this is mine and Geralt's teeny tiny puff. Oh my god, it's so small! I knew it'd be cute! So this little kid, actually a female, but we'll ignore that. This be Bilbo. And then here we have Umbra. Umbra's a unicorn. Oh, that's me. There we go. I am Cheese. This is Cheese. And here we have Dingo. Here we have Margot. Margot is Queen's, the Queen's friend in university. And so I made them both moon calves. So Queen is over here. Queen is over here with Wada. Or Jack, whichever you prefer. This is Queen. I think the likeness is uncanny, frankly. Looks exactly like Queen. And then somewhere, if I can find them. Where is he? Somewhere is golden. Oh, I think this is golden. There we go. Yeah, he's a golden version of the Nifflers. And the thing about Nifflers is that they chase, like they steal shiny stuff, so one of the things that I can make them play with is a golden ball, as in like golden balls. So Golden is playing with a golden ball. Well, actually, technically Dingo is right now. And then the other ones tend to join, so I think Goldie is coming. There he is. I actually haven't figured out what I play with. Ah, Puffsky. A bogey ball. Why are we so disgusting, Geralt? Why are we so disgusting? Oh, there he goes. Geralt's playing with it. No, he's not. He's trying. Disgusting. We're the worst. Let me see the one that's for unicorns. Unstoppable Bubble. So this is for Umbra, apparently. I should really put it in the middle of the...
Arresto Memento.
No, that's not what I want.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, Umbra's having a whale of a time with this bubble. There we go. I think you mostly dig, because you want to dig for shiny stuff. Me and Geralt just roll around. And then Yulekin and Banana's like, oh my god, Bilbo's rolling! Stop! And then Yulekin and Banana are the majestic ones that fly around. And it looks like the Moon Queen's just snoozing. Look at this. Look at this kid. Look at this kid. Yes, so I'm steadily gonna name everyone. But I have not yet. Because I kind of did the main cheese body members. Unless I'm forgetting and I'm actually going to disgrace someone. Where is my... What am I wearing? Oh yeah, the ebony gloves are pretty good. And the face mask. See if I can upgrade. Greatly increased damage of all damage spells. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Whoa. I can actually increase this quite a bit. Now it's fully upgraded me. I don't have any fupa feathers. Oh, why'd I do that? Oh well. Okay. See, I could spend literally hours here. Oh, and now I unlocked some potions. So what I like the focus. Oh, I don't have fluxweed. Okay. Fluxweed, lacewing. I can do the Thunderbird. Do the Thunderbird. And then I also have increase my spell damage. A maxima potion. I'm brewing, I'm growing, I'm breeding. I've got a lot going on. There's a lot on my plate. Brew another maximal potion and I'll grab the Thunderbird and then we'll go. But I do in fact have to decide on a quest, don't I? Oh. Let's keep going with Sebastian, I think. But it says I have 0 out of 9 statues, which is wrong. I might go see if I can return some to him. Because I have found some. Are they not in my inventory? Oh, I've only got 6. Alright, well that explains it. So I'll go talk to Sebastian instead. In terms of 7 days to die, I don't know whether to have dinner beforehand or just to play it before dinner. Because like we can start, like we could do 5 to 8 or 4 till 7 or something like that, or less time. No, I'm not hungry. I just had lunch. Had lunch before stream, so I had lunch an hour and a half ago. So I'm not hungry, no. But I could play this for a very long time.
Revelio.
Peeves. What's down? There's someone who wants to speak to me down here. Hello?
Someone says you have
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Okay.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared.
Wow.
Some say she actually banished herself.
Queen's so mean.
No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
Series of
I can't wait to see Herodiana's
puzzles,
famous
you say?
ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that.
Did you find the Hall of Herodiana?
Altair! Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow.
Revelio.
How are you doing today? What did I want to do? No, wait. I had to talk to someone. I get easily distracted. There was a different quest I was coming here for. Ah, Sebastian. Oh yeah, a little bit. See what you mean. I thought the bubble to talk to me was up here. That's why I did that, by the way.
Revelio.
Nice meeting you too. Thank you so much for the follow. Have a nice rest of your day.
Cannot win. For I can't wait to watch you try. Woohoo!
Wait. Where the heck am I? I haven't been up here before.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn.
Oh, Queen, you're gonna hate
Nothing
Ominous's
new.
voice.
I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Ominous. The guy we're going to see.
There he is. Good luck.
I'm pretty sure he had an annoying voice. I don't remember.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the
Hello,
Undercroft.
fellow
Sebastian
witches.
did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status.
Well, he's meant to be
She'd
quite
heard
nice,
of this
actually.
scriptorium
But the voice.
and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Oh. Officer Doofy. Hello, Officer Doofy. How you doing today? What are you up to?
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua
I
went down
think he
this
is.
path with
He is,
good
Jack.
intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Queen,
I
he's
hope
not. He's blind.
we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here!
I don't remember the story of it, though.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic,
Queen.
3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
You don't need to classify everyone. Also, did you know that the definition, the symptoms within the last, I think, decade. My sister was reading about this, because she has kids, obviously. The what qualifies you as being on the spectrum or as having ADHD has been loosened. So that's why a lot more people are getting the diagnosis. I just thought it was interesting. That is interesting,
Perhaps
Jack. I have thought about this. And I believe the way they talk about it is that I definitely not if you were born like this, and I think he was born like this. Because they fix broken bones and stuff, you know? So you'd think they could fix eyes, but then in the films or in the books, there's obviously One Eye Moody and he lost an eye. It's quite interesting. Home from church, I see. It's 3:30 here. That kind of adds up. I don't know. I don't know how long a church service lasts. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you see, it's quite, I don't know. It's really interesting to go from like my parents' generation, who didn't take mental health, well, just started to think about mental health in any sort of capacity, or research it at least. And then the millennials were finally, in my generation, were finally the people to like attend to it after teenagehood, and to actually consider it as the answer to many questions. But then with Gen Z, I don't know if it's just gone too far for you guys. Because there's nothing... Because everybody's weird in some way. Not in a derogatory way. We all have stuff we're comfortable with, stuff we're not comfortable with, whether on a basic like introvert, extrovert kind of thing, whether we like socializing or don't like socializing. Obviously the pandemic probably fucked you guys up quite a bit, or the next generation, or the slightly younger Gen Z. And so I just wonder whether it puts too much pressure on you, or exasperates your symptoms when you have a diagnosis like that. So not for people who are on the more, how do I say it, like if it's affecting your life to the point of the inability to like survive on a basic level, eating, sleeping, working, going to school. If it's affecting that, then I understand it. But if it's so low on the spectrum that it might explain some behavior, but you can still do normal things, lead a somewhat productive life, at least to take care of yourself, then I'm not sure it's much of a benefit to you having that on your conscience, like as a daily reminder that you're not normal. And I put that in quotes because nobody is normal. So I don't know, I've tried to think about this and be both sensitive and also critical in depending on what I'm seeing, and based on conversations I've had with my sister. So for example, she gets very frustrated. I do talk a lot, by the way. Oh, hello, short friend. How did you guess I'm short? Did you just guess I'm short? Hello, Remoted. Thank you also for the follow. I really appreciate it. You've really thrown yourself into the deep end with this conversation, but I think it's really interesting, and it's always worth discussing. I'm not afraid of offending anyone. I hope people aren't too easily offended, because I'm not out to offend anyone. I just like having interesting discussions. Yeah, so with my sister, because she has 2 young kids now, and the mothers that she talks with, some fathers, but unfortunately still rarely fathers, some of them, especially with kids, because I would say a lot of kids are overactive or get excited about stuff or have a lot of energy, especially after sugar. And she finds that some of the mothers immediately excuse their kid because they have something or other, and then don't discipline them in any way. Not in a, like, all for gentle parenting and that sort of thing. But when they do something, like, I don't know, shout really loudly in a public place, or, like, take too much food from a picnic, or I'm trying to think up examples, but stuff that, you know, as a kid, you don't necessarily know the social cues of what to do in that situation, or, you know, the kid is being selfish or not understanding it's a public place. Maybe you don't want to be shouting for 20 minutes straight. And when they excuse it, they don't tell the kid that they shouldn't do that. And that's not parenting. Yes, it's very helpful that it's less of a taboo. That I agree with, Jack. That's a very good point. Oh my god, Remoted. I did just confirm it, didn't I? I'm not that short. I was average height in the UK. I was. And then a couple of years ago, I checked, and unfortunately, people have become a bit taller. So I'm now below average height. Yeah, I agree with not everyone is not. Short energy. Is it because of my little hobbit cape? I am very... If I was in the Lord of the Rings, I'd be a hobbit for sure. I also have hairy toes, but I don't know if that's oversharing or a comfort. Because evolution. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I remember growing up with a kid who did have autism. And so stuff like shouting, he would only shout when he gets... he was quite far on the spectrum. But he would only shout like too loudly for a situation when he gets overwhelmed. Not just randomly, not always, not as a matter of fact. So that would just be a case of like sitting down and talking to him and then just calming him down a bit, and that was it. But the parents did that and they were really good about it. Yes, yes. Or like, you know, stuff like dyslexia I understand, because then you're literally not comprehending the words in the same way and you just need a bit more time. Well, actually this week on the screen acting course, working with an actor with dyslexia, and it was just a case of letting her have the script for a bit longer, so she would often do the exercises last, so she'd hear everyone else do the same lines and that would help her remember. And that's really useful, definitely for studying, but... Yeah, exactly, Jack. So it's... I definitely... There's benefits, but there's also disadvantages to widening the thing. You said it. You said... I forgot what it's called. You get it. But Similarly, I just don't want to throw it around for no reason. In summary, Ominous is blind, and I think he was blind from birth, but I don't remember his backstory very well. No, that's not it. I wanted to say the requirements, but that's not it. The, like, indicators, whatever it is. Remoted, are you also short? Are we collecting short people here?
Lit at the same time.
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Come on, lads, let's go.
My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
That was a good one. Your name is Ominous.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Okay.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know.
Parent.
She was my aunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The
The
voice is
voice?
ancient, sinister.
The voice? Mate, can you talk to snakes?
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm...
1 second, I accidentally paused my chat. There we go. Symptoms, yes, Queen.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
I can use ancient magic, sorry about that. Yeah, that's the one, Jack. It was
There's
if someone
no
gets a
clear way
curse.
forward.
Curses
Like
can
a
be cleared.
maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each.
What?
Dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Oh, wait a minute. I should have looked at the door. There we go. Good thing I saw the top of the lock.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
What was over here anyway?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Ominous, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did.
Confringo!
Favorite person in the world for it.
There's a lock here, but I think it probably unlocks something on the other side. So I have to see this.
Lumos.
Aha. What is this? Why is there that smudge? It's like cat and a box. Cat box, they say. Oh, but is this cat box? Or is both of them?
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
So this is sperm and an A. Hi, banana. How's it going?
Another welcoming sort, wasn't he?
I'm solving
Excellent
these
work.
locks, and that
We're another step
symbol is
closer
what
to
it.
the scriptorium.
But that's what I thought when I saw the symbol. Okay. It could also be a badminton. It could be a shuttlecock, but that's equally as.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Revelio.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
He's gonna teach me Crucio, and I'll have to cast it on him.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
It's fine, I'll do it, mate.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Oof. I'm glad you didn't get hurt, Banana. I have really bad reactions when, like, I go a bit faster than I anticipated. I freeze. I always freeze. In the fight or flight or freeze is my reaction. I can't help it. For some reason, my answer to that I have to actively override it, but my initial few seconds where I need to react to something is to freeze. So that's what I've always feared, is ending up in some bushes, but I am glad you're okay. Oh, I see. So you like go up and then I see what you mean. Yeah, that would be me. I would be too, like I tend to brake very, very well in advance when we're cycling with Geralt, and like I'm not. Last weekend there was a turn that I didn't expect and I broke quite hard. And I survived, obviously, but I didn't feel safe because I felt myself freeze up. It's very weird. I'm much more of a casual rider. I'm quite fast. I like not as fast as Geralt, but you know, when I'm talking about your average cyclist on the road, not the people who have the proper your average cyclist who's just commuting. I'm fine. So. Oh no, not the spiky mofos! Also, who plants blackberry bushes to the side of a ramp? Come on now. That's just rude. But yes, I'll show you what Jack is talking about. It's not as creepy as it sounds. Maybe a little bit creepy.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Hey mate, cast Crucio on me.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
It's either that or all three of us
As
die.
if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
This is a tough choice. Let me read the story first. Whoa. Mate. That, I mean, Banana, I think you came off easy with your fall. Don't fall off a boat in Australia. Man, oh my god. Officer Doofy, I am glad you're okay. I am once again deeply concerned over the amount of things trying to kill people in Australia. It's, not for me. Not for me. That would be a plot twist. You know all of those shark films that you just... There's sharks in unlikely places? One of the actors on the course told me there's a film called Sharks Under Paris. And they just appear in the Seine. And, like, that's the sort of... That sounds like a B-movie shark place in the blackberry bushes. Officer Doofy came in hot. with an almost died story. That's making this decision seem a bit pitiful. Okay, so I don't want to learn the Cruciatus curse, so he can cast it on me. I want to learn the curse, but also he has to cast it on me. Teach me the curse and I'll cast it on you. I didn't think I'd have a choice. I just thought they'd teach me the Cruciatus because it's one of the things I have to unlock. Or would it be a case of I might as well know it in case I need it? But it's unforgivable. It's unforgivable. Yeah, Officer Doofy, I don't know what I would do. See, I wouldn't consider sharks as monsters. It's just another animal. They're just better than us. They're bigger, stronger. That's it. They're just trying to survive, aren't they? Am I a tasty morsel? Maybe. See, Sebastian is... Jack, that is a cursed image right there. He clearly wants to do this, but I would want to do this too. If I have to, I'll do it. And he's willing to do anything for his sister. So I don't need to suffer. Like, is it worse than cramps? Half the chat cannot relate to this, but... Yes. And I'd rather not than not know, right? And I don't want it to be cast on me. I'll do it. I'll take one for the team.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
May you have a slight lisp. So you really went Crucio. How much of a shirt or a sut is it? I really need to get the pronunciation correct here, okay? Officer Doofy, that is a terrifying way to put it.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop.
Interesting.
But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
In general, with any spell, you have to focus. You have to stay focused. So you can, if you break someone's eye contact with Crucio, it should work. And then I'm not sure about the other spell where you can make someone do... I forgot what it's called. Where you make someone do what you want. There was a way to break that as well. I'm pretty sure it's killing the dark wizard who cast it. That breaks the spell. And obviously, the killing curse, it just happens, so. The Crucio, I think it's... Like, obviously, I, the character, broke focus, but the door was already on him doing some magic stuff, so I don't know.
Revelio.
What a name. Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium, secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts, where Salazar what a great name, honestly. Ominous is not a great name. And also, Draco Malfoy's kid also has a stupid name. But Salazar Slytherin is great. Godric Gryffindor? Great. Appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with other founders. He had his own man cave. Yes, Jack.
Sebastian,
America.
Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Revelio.
This is the second time they've referenced the snake. That's in Chamber of Secrets. Sorcerer's Hat. I do enjoy a Hufflepuff.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some
I
kind.
like the kid from Fantastic
This is incredible.
Beasts.
A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you
Well,
do
she
with
didn't
Slytherin's
find.
spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Where is that flue? It's up here. It's over here on the left above me. Let me get there.
Revelio.
Okay. So, what have we done? Oh, an entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Yes, we do need to do that. Let's see where it is. Oh wait, what? It won't tell me? Yikes. Oh, it will tell me. I just hadn't tracked it. Secret training room, and it's on the map. What? That's funny. That Peeves again. Ooh.
Revelio.
If Hogwarts survives.
Oh, such fun!
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Hall of Herodiana.
Are
Better
you
go
a big
inside
Harry
and
Potter
find those
fan,
puzzles.
officer? Ooh, 3 puzzles. Oh, I love a good puzzle. Let's go. Onwards.
I want to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Right, so we have a glowy thing over there. And these are pulley things. Right. So what happened when I... Oh! God! Did I die? Yes. Well, what is that?
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Oh, interesting.
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Very suspicious, actually. Right. Oh, cool! Where did those come from? Because I have the main books. I have Hogwarts Library, which is Fantastic Beasts, Quidditch, and Beedle the Bard's one. Oh wait, now they're all connected. Bloody, that's not what I want. So I think we need to move that one. Because I don't want them to connect. That should do it. Hello, Snuggles McSquiggles. Yeah, I don't know what it is about when I switch these lights on the screen.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
I start yawning. I don't know. It's not even that I'm tired. Oh. But how does that work then in terms of what J.K. Rowling has actually written? So is it just this? Oh, they're floating.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Maybe. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to pulse. Why can I not depulso these? Right, and then and then and then there we go.
That's the last of them. Seems I was This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wanted to see this.
Easy clap. You must be one of those people that's very good at absorbing languages. Elvish I love. From Lord of the Rings, I assume.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
That's funny. Well, high expectations is one thing, but it also depends on what kind it is. Some people might not value languages as much. They might more value the academic side in terms of science or maths or something like that. Languages is a whole other thing. And I would say that learning invented languages, like Dothraki and Elvish and Na'vi, is not necessarily something my parents would be proud of me for doing. They'd consider it a waste of time. So...
Revelio.
I just revelioed and 2 cats appeared. What is this kid doing? Studying. I get it, mate. I get it. What's happening here? Do I need to wait? Probably. But let me have a look at my quest. What time is it? Shall we say that we'll do 7 days to die in 45 minutes at 5? If that suits everyone. I'm really not hungry, so I think I'd probably survive to do it and then have dinner. Plus, I don't think our dinner has even defrosted, so... Oh, I forgot about Natty. I should go meet Natty. But maybe I should just speak to Sebastian first, because he's quicker. The Undercroft though. Okay, so hold on. What is your first language? Japanese. I learned on Duolingo a bit, which I know is not in any way me knowing the language, but I found it fascinating to learn the basics because at least I could recognize the sentence structure. So when someone speaks Japanese, I know where the sentence has finished, where I would find like the subject, so I would at least know if I learn the vocabulary enough, I'd know what is the topic of conversation. So that I quite like. Ah, so why did they expect you to learn those 3 languages? But then if you're English, you're already learning English. As in, like it wasn't a active thing to do because it would be an English school. Does that make sense? I think so. What am I doing? Speak with Sebastian. Hello, Sebastian.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
Go on then.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Well, we did what we had to do because otherwise we'd die, but that doesn't mean it wasn't a dick move. It's an interesting thought process. But I would say that teenagers are vicious. So, in my eyes, they shouldn't learn the unforgivable curses. Because sometimes under peer pressure, people do the most horrible things. Yeah, adults do the most horrible things as well, but teenagers more so, I would say. With a less like less direct moral compass when you're that young. So maybe like before they leave Hogwarts, the 18-year-old should learn it, or maybe after, like, because they learn how to disapparate and apparate, because it's the same thing, at 17, and they're considered adults. So maybe then you could learn it, but I certainly wouldn't teach it to younger students. And killing someone, a bully would end up killing them or something stupid. Ah, well, there you go. That's the backstory I needed. That's really nice. That's really cool. Which country did they meet in? I'm curious to hear. I love German. French, not so much. But German I really like. My family is Bulgarian, so I know Bulgarian and English. But German is one of my favorites. And I did enjoy learning Japanese. It just got a bit too complex to just be on Duolingo, you know, to actually need to talk to someone. But yeah, that's really cool. So I appreciate a multicultural family, even if it's not multicultural by blood. It's multicultural as in you've lived somewhere else. You understand other modes of life. It's cool. Beneficial.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
It's not necessarily a universal thing. The thing about England is because of the wars, there is a history. The wars, and I mean going back a long time, there is a history of attrition between the English and the French. So that's just like history is made in that way. But Belgians too, because of your history, have that. But then I'm sure there's someone who appreciates them, someone they made a good deal with. I don't know my history, my whole world history, but there must be some place. Somewhere. Well, but the one thing I find really interesting about France and French culture is the way food, and especially culinary, like the pastry stuff and baking, that sort of thing, spread around the world. Actually, yeah, more just all culinary stuff. Like, I like pastry, so maybe that's what I'm thinking about. But I do find it fascinating that is something that is universally loved. Because I went to South Korea, and there was a bakery there, and 90% of it was French stuff. And, you know, you go to Starbucks, you get croissants all over the world. Like, it's fascinating that they have such a deep imprint on humanity in terms of food. Not necessarily, like, more in Western cultures, but yet I was surprised to see it so big there. Like, French patisserie is famous. It's chefs from all over the world go to learn it, you know? Or go to France to learn and come back to their own country and they open French-style kitchens. It's really cool. Jack, yes. Ah, but that's the thing about the fries, isn't it, that the Americans called it French fries? Isn't that where it comes from? Isn't that the problem? Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Especially if you have a... What's it called? Not an inclination. You have a talent for learning languages. There's another word for it. Yes, so French fries.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
He's
I'll
right
decide
over
what's for my
here.
own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop,
His
do
cape
you?
is glitching.
I know when not to stop.
Look at his cape.
Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I think it's tucked into your underpants, mate.
I
Oh.
am not letting this go.
Bloody hell.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Yikes.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too.
Aww.
Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
I can't stop him.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian
He's such a
pursues this
sensible
no
person,
further.
Ominous.
But if you think he might, please let me know.
Alright.
It would mean a lot.
Oh yes, Officer Doofy, I think you came after I showed people this, but I have a water bottle that's Harry Potter themed. It's got Professor Dumbledore, Professor Snape, and then Dolores Umbridge. We don't talk about her. But it's a... So it was released when I think they were doing something special, or it was like the anniversary of the Warner Brothers studio in Japan. And so they made this like cutesy anime style thing. It's pretty funny. I like it. I just needed a water bottle and it was on sale. And I thought, you know what, why not? And it's actually a really nice water bottle. So. Ooh. When you say you went to North Korea, did you do one of these like bizarre tours where they show you what a magical country it is and you worry about whether you'll insult them and never come back? Or was it on the border thing? The zone. I again forgot the name. Because I went to the middle zone. That was interesting. That was really interesting. Not into the one where you actually you step into North Korea, but the one where you can see it with telescopes. Saying it out loud makes it really bizarre, but... Oh, and I realized I said all of that during an ad break. And Officer Doofy may not hear me. Oh well. What am I trying to do? I think I need to go see Natty. Do I have time? I have half an hour. I have very much ignored Natty. Ah, okay, so you did hear it. Because I never know who's affected by those breaks. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, Jack. A train. You got the only train. Yeah, it's really fascinating. I don't think I'd want to go. It's like it doesn't seem like my business. In some ways, but what was the most interesting thing about it? About your tour?
Very concerning.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow! I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is
Floppy
missing,
disks.
so he may have left on his own.
Oh boy.
Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs.
My husband. What will I do?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archibald! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
I already Revelio'd before you had spoken.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
That is an interesting thing. Because you definitely have like a translation spell, right? It's like advanced translation.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
You just Expelliarmus
I
a
hope
wolf.
Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Revelio.
We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
In the cave, probably.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it.
Revelio.
At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Hurry up, woman. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hello? What the heck is a Thestral doing here?
Thestrals.
Revelio.
They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed
Revelio.
death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Revelio.
Come here, you little bitch.
Taking in children now, are we? We're taking Expulso!
Stay on your guard. There can be no mistake.
Descend here. Descend.
You've made a grave mistake. Don't match for me.
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Just get on my nerves.
Petrificus totalis! Finite! Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Hey, Natty, a pretty good sparring partner. Hello, kiddo? Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a surprise. I forget that tents are bigger on
I
the
did not
can
expect
be
this tent to
bigger.
be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Revelio.
More likely, be as a shadow.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release him.
Lucas, don't tell us. Revelio. Lucas, don't tell us. Revelio.
What's that? Huh? Better have a look now. Somebody out there?
Who's there?
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
Why do they not fight them? Nice. We defeated a dark wizard.
What was that sound?
I'm sure there's something there.
Lumos. Lumos.
Reducto!
Jesus Christ.
Expelliarmus. Arresto, Reposo. Confringo. Bombardus.
No more happy days for you.
Descendo!
Expelliarmus.
No!
Expelliarmus.
What?
Leviosa. Accio. Descendo.
Sick. One talent point. Oh, I am pretty talented.
Revelio.
Revelio. I could use a Revelio for when I lose things, you know? Alright, Archie, can you just shut up for 1 second, please? Yes, yes. Hello, small boy.
Archie? Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
This sounds like the kid from, Rat Tornado. From Plague Tale. Yeah, Hugo! It sounds like Hugo!
Alohomora.
I wonder if it's the same actor. It has to be.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it, but first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
I bet it's like a middle-aged woman who does his voice, honestly. I'm so surprised when I hear, like, the range some voice actors have to sound like kids. Crazy.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak
Thought
with them.
so.
You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough.
Okay,
My
good.
husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
Ah, don't worry about it.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then
But
you
I'm
needn't
actually
anger him
kind of a big
further.
deal.
I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank
Don't
you.
tell me what to do.
And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Are you welcome? Oh, talent point. Oh, this is better. But my offense is great on the other one. I might keep the legendary one, honestly. Oh, so that 2 Petrificus Totalis can happen. That would be useful for stealth, for sure. Or a damaging shockwave. No, I think I'll try the stealth one. Because that's the one problem one, is when I want to stealth 2 people, stealth Petrificus Totalis 2 people at once. Maybe not aggressively British, he's very soft-spoken. I still haven't done this freaking quest. I don't know where it is. It's really annoying. I don't like having quests just hanging around. Let me look at the map again. Maybe I recognize something. See, this looks like the entrance to the Forbidden Forest, but I tried that. It's not the same. It's alright. Don't worry about it. I'd rather annoy myself and then eventually find it. Although that's an interesting place with a bridge, but no wonky roofs. The wonky roofs tend to be here, but there's no... There is a bridge here. It's not that kind of bridge, because it... This is the entrance to the Forbidden Forest, I swear to God. Because that's where they have those little signs. Warning people not to go to the Forbidden Forest. But that bridge is not the same bridge. But I don't think it's up here. Very many hmms. There is both of these bridges, but again, it's not a forest. There's one forest, it's the Forbidden Forest, but maybe I just haven't looked at it properly. We'll go again. Because this was one of the first quests I got, and I don't know. Maybe. You see, this is literally that thing, right? Forbidden Forest with that half done arch. That is this, right? And it's supposed to go over a bridge and see some candles, because this is Hogsmeade, I think. And the quest says, use the map with floating candles to find the treasure. Well, does it mean that I have to buy floating candles? I don't think so. There's two bridges. I didn't really consider this bridge. What's this? A love letter.
Lumos.
Unless it's a nighttime quest. Because it seems like if it's here, that's the bridge. Hello. Why don't we wait here until it's night?
Lumos. Enchanted candles.
There we go.
Wonder where they're heading.
They're gonna cross this bridge into the Forbidden Forest. Alright, okay, oh my god, finally. I just didn't think it through enough.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. Treasure must be nearby.
I sort of didn't expect them.
I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some.
I didn't expect the candles to just appear out of nowhere. I thought they would already be there. I was literally looking for candles. That was my problem.
Treasure hunting suits me.
Nice. Okay. Side quest. Would I get a scarf? Wasn't this scarf? I think it was just a scarf design. I haven't actually looked at the appearances of the scarves in a while. Ooh, look at that. That's quite a cozy one. Whoa, shiny. I quite like this one. Feels fun. And maybe I can change my outfit because now I'm not looking at the tie color. So I can still have my Hogwarts cape. Robe, sorry. Should I go back to my adventuring one? This one. There was another one I also enjoyed. Which one is that? I don't remember. I do quite like this one. See a robe. Oh, there's so many now. Jesus. Now, all of these really exciting ones mean I'm just not a student anymore. That's what bothers me. I had this one for a little while. That's a very fancy one, but that ages me up a lot. Ew. Is that the outfit's actual counterpart or no? Or is that just my sleeves that I've never seen? Not a fan of the sleeves. See, the red one's quite nice too. But again, I am not I don't look like I go to school here if I wear these things. Even this one's really pretty, but again, I'm not a school kid. Even this one is like, I'm a prefect. That one's quite cool. I think that one's, yeah, Herodinia's cape. It's too much. It's too much. I like this. See if... No, we don't want it closed. Go for this one. What time is it? Oh, it's 5 already! Oh, I could spend hours here. Is Geralt here? Is Geralt around? Let me see if Geralt is in fact free or whether he's still editing. I will ask. I have asked. You've kind of covered some side quests. Done half of this, which is good. This I still need a few. How many moons do I have? Moon 6. Need 3 more. Then I can learn to unlock stuff better. That would be a good one to do, but... Okay. Geralt is in fact ready. Almost 24 hours with this game. So exciting. So much fun. Alright. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I won't change the, like, I'm gonna restart the stream. Pop to the toilet, I'm gonna grab some tea, get ready, and we'll move on to 7 Days to Die for a few hours before dinner. And then I'll be back next week. I'm not in London next week. So I'm able to do my normal stream schedule, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'll be able to do that next week. And we'll see what games we'll play. Maybe Siege, because of if Umber's around. Maybe 7 Days to Die, but honestly, probably Hogwarts Legacy. I'm too attached. It's too much fun. God damn it, I have too many animals to take care of. I'm breeding some animals. There's a lot to do, alright? So, I will see you soon. 10 minutes? 10 minutes. Okay. Yay, regular cheese. Indeed, indeed. That's the goal. That's the goal for next week. What's happening? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lathan. I'll have some water. Alright. I will be right